Hello and welcome to a view from the car this morning on the lovely M2, the lovely M2, which I'm pretty sure is the only motorway that doesn't actually link with another motorway. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Anyway, so what I want to talk about today, not motorway trivia. What I want to talk about is I saw a thing on Twitter. I like Twitter. I spend a lot of time on Twitter, and there's another outrage, another fury, furor, whatever you want to call it. There's a certain role has been cast in a Hollywood film. I wasn't that interested to find out which one. That's not the story. And the role that has been cast is for a deaf man. The role in the film requires the bloke to be deaf, and the fury is that the actor they've used isn't actually deaf. You know, people have got so little to worry about. You know, oh well, I think you should be using a deaf bloke, an actual deaf bloke, to portray a deaf bloke in a film about a deaf bloke. And oh my gosh, and it's like they've lost track of what acting actually is. I'm sure I did a vlog about this recently about a very similar topic. You've got who's that fella? I'm sure I've done a vlog about this previously. How I Met Your Mother, I'm sure it is. What's the fella's name? And I want to say Neil Patrick Harris. As usual, my vlogs are well researched, and I'm as informed as always. Neil Patrick Harris, I'm sure that's his name. And in reality, he's a gay bloke. But in the TV show, he plays a womanising straight bloke. Now, nobody has sort of said, oh well, you can't have a gay bloke playing a straight bloke in the TV show. You've got to have a real life womanising hetero bloke. That's not how it works. If you've seen Modern Family, a series I enjoy very, very much. Modern Family, the fella that plays Cam. If you've seen Modern Family, if you haven't, Cam is a gay bloke married to another gay bloke. Now, in reality, the actor that plays Cam is a straight bloke. Now, nobody has said, oh, no, we can't have this. We cannot have this. We can't have a straight bloke playing a gay bloke. No, that can't happen. But this is acting. It's acting, pretending. I saw a quote once from one of these great actors that said, and he said, you know, I'm not a great actor, I'm just good at pretending. You know, it's pretend, it's make believe, it's just acting. He's pretending to be a gay bloke for a TV role, for entertainment, you know. I mean, Neil Patrick Harris is a gay bloke pretending to be a womanising hetero bloke. Now, I've never thought, you know, oh, that's outrageous. You know, I mean, I'm not a womanizer, but I'm a straight bloke, and I've never thought, well, no, that can't be right. That's not right. You know, we've got to have a straight bloke playing the straight bloke in the TV show. That's the only way possible. No, that's not how life works. And they're moaning, they're saying, oh, you know, no deaf actors were even allowed to audition. Nobody cares. In the grand scheme of things, nobody really cares. As long as the best pretender for the role turns up, because that's all acting is just pretend, isn't it? It's just pretending to be a farmer, or pretending to be a lawyer, or pretending to be a doctor, or pretend. You know, nobody's saying, oh, you've got to have an actual. I mean, look at Forrest Gump, for instance. You know, Forrest Gump. If you've seen Forrest Gump, you could say, well, I'm sorry, but you know, Tom Hanks, oh no, we can't have that, he's obviously not anything like how Forrest Gump would be. You know, no, that's not how that works. You know, don't stop getting your knickers in a twist. Stop looking for things to moan about. You know, oh, they've got a bloke that can actually hear you playing a deaf bloke. What about that film about Stephen Hawking? I can't remember what the film's called now. I have seen it. My wife and I watched it. Stephen Hawking, legendary genius, struck down with motor neuron disease, I believe it was, as usual. Well-informed, well-researched vlog here. Yeah, I'm sure it was motor neuron disease. He was struck down, brain still, you know, brain still charging away like a, you know, like a V8 in there. Body was decimated. Brain, you know, as good as it ever was. And in the film, nobody said, "Oh, I'm sorry." No, that's not right. We've got to get somebody that's actually been struck down with this awful disease to play the role. You could say, well, I'm sorry, but he was the actor that played him wasn't actually a genius. You know, Stephen Hawking was a genius, and we need an actual genius with an IQ of 700 to play the role. That's not how life works, you idiots. That's not how it is. You know, they've obviously looked at the actor, and as you'd probably expect by now, I can't remember who the actor was. You know, but you didn't look at the actor and go, well, he's only faking it, he's not an actual genius. He's clever, he's intelligent, but he's not an actual genius like Stephen Hawking was. Forget it. He was just the best pretender. He was the best at pretending on the day. You know, it's just that simple. Acting is pretending. You know, it's just, that's just the way it is. You know, don't start looking for things to worry about. With the way the year's gone so far, there's been plenty to worry about. There's been enough to get upset about in 2020 as it is. We don't need to go inventing things to worry about and get grieved out about. Oh, they didn't get a blind woman to play the role of Anne Frank, or whatever the case might be. Shut up, you idiots. It's just you're looking for things to worry about. You know, if you're that devoid of attention, get a puppy. If you want something to pay that much attention, get yourself a puppy or a kitten. Do you know what I mean? They'll pay attention to you, they'll worship you, they'll be all over you like a rat to cheese. You know, to focus on, you know, it's just, these people, I don't understand. I just don't get it. I can't figure it out. They just want people to notice them. Oh yeah, well, do you remember when they played that, they got that non-deaf bloke to play the deaf bloke in that Mickey Mouse film that nobody watched? I mean, look at Brokeback Mountain. If you've ever seen Brokeback Mountain, bit of a spoiler, it's just a love story basically, just with two blokes instead of any other combination. You know, I've watched it, it was alright. Just a love story, ho-hum, do you know what I mean? It passed the time, passed a couple of hours, and I didn't once think, well, that's not right, these two blokes, they should be actual gay blokes. You know, they're just pretending to be gay. Outrageous the things that people find to worry about. So there we go. That this morning is my view from the car, as I make my way over to Fraggle Rock, the Isle of Sheppey, the land that time forgot. So on that note, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching and listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.